Hey guys, good morning, Friday. Love Fridays. I'm coming to you live at TJ21 Media Group here in South Bend, Indiana. We love the home of South Bend. It's awesome. So I've got some great stuff for you all today. I promised you last week that we're coming back with our launch of our actual logo today. And my guy at TJ21, Adam, and the whole media team, geez, look at this logo. I mean, can it get any better? Like, this is amazing. Tons of work and just back and forth with Adam, and this guy knocked it out. Such a powerful logo. I'm really excited about the C5 personal training and what we do. And I just want to kind of go over this with you, what this means to me, so that I can put it in perspective for you. So C is my name, Creech. But as you know, I do basketball here in this community, and I didn't want my name to be associated with basketball training. 5 is the 5 pillars that we talked about last week. The 5 pillars of wellness in an everyday lifestyle is nutrition, exercise, sleep, lack of stress, and supplementation as to the 5 pillars. And how about the little hash marks in the logo? That's amazing to represent the 5 pillars. And then personal performance, you guys. This is the most important part to me. Not everybody is the same. Every single person is different. Your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, your aunt, your uncle, every athlete, everybody is different. So it is personal performance. This is not a one-size-fits-all program, which I love and I'm really excited about. And then let's go down to the trust, lead, inspire. This part really fires me up. You all know that in everyday life, if we don't trust somebody, we're never going to do anything with them. I'm not going to hang out with my friends if I don't trust them. I'm not going to hang out at dinner and with people I don't really like and trust. So trust is huge. I want everybody to feel comfortable in knowing that I have their best interest and they can trust me to lead them in the right direction. So, lead is the next one, as I just kind of segued into that. Leadership is my strength, in my opinion. I love to lead, inspire, and motivate. So some days I'm going to lead you where you're going to love me. Some days I'm going to lead you where you might not love me. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a great day for you. You're going to feel amazing. And then inspire. Everybody needs inspiration. Look, the reality is people check out and they quit because people aren't inspiring them. They're not motivating them. They're not leading them to want to come to the next workout or stay on point with your nutrition or go to bed at a good time. Just because there's no accountability there and days get crazy. I know my day gets crazy. I'm 49 years old. I have 4 kids. Man, life is brutal, right? It gets in the way sometimes. So my job is to inspire you to do great things. So I love the logo. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to put this on shirts and hats and shorts and just get the word out there to what we're really doing. So great job, TJ21. Great job, Adam. I'm super proud to put this on my chest and walk around and represent what this really means to me, and you all helped with that. So let's get into the next phase of this, because I want to talk about one of the pillars. As you guys see, we have talked about the 5 pillars of wellness, and I want today to hit just on nutrition, if I can do that for you. So 75% of our success and failures are based on nutrition, right? I use the 80-20 rule. I'm not in the gym every day. I'm not a bodybuilder. I love bodybuilders. You guys are great. That's not a dig. But I'm not disciplined enough to eat perfect every single day. And I'm sure 90% of Americans aren't either. And if you are, great. Kudos to you. I need to learn something from you. You would inspire me. But here's the thing with nutrition. It's the way we look and the way we feel. It's all based on the food that we put in our body. What if I'm able to help you just with some great nuggets that can allow you to be better every single day? Who doesn't want to look better and feel better on a daily basis? That's just what we live for, right? And if you've got accountability and leadership of somebody that can help you, that's what I want to do for you. So let me give you an example. I was talking to one of my buddies the other day who's on this journey with me, and we talked about what he ate for breakfast. And he said, Rod, I eat a half a cup of oatmeal, and I eat a cup of organic blueberries. I said, great. Let me talk about balance in that. I said, so you have to have some, and I'm not getting into the details on camera today, but I'm going to give you the vague specifics, right? I'm not worried about calories, because calories that's oatmeal and blueberries is amazing. But let's look at the carbohydrate protein intake. So when I did the math on a half a cup of oatmeal and a cup of organic blueberries, there was 44 grams of carbohydrates and 6.3 grams of protein. So if you think about that, we have way too many carbs at 44 grams and way less amount of protein at 6.3 grams. So you think about that. If we can balance the body, keep our hormones balanced, keep us in check, geez, how much better are we going to feel? Do you ever feel like during the day you're on this yo-yo diet or this yo-yo roller coaster where you don't feel great sometimes? That's just imbalance in the body. So we educated them on adding protein in and putting that into their daily intake at breakfast. Maybe some eggs with a half a cup of oatmeal would really help balance his day out. So it was an eye-opening experience for this couple, which is this is the stuff that I'm going to give you. And here's the other thing I want to share with you really quickly. So let's just say that we base our day on a 2,000 calorie diet. Well, I'm not even going to say diet. That's a bad word. Let's just say a 2,000 calorie day. So the first question I would ask all of you watching is, do you know your caloric intake daily? What should you be putting in your body from a caloric standpoint every single day to maintain your wellness? I don't know what wellness means to you. It's different to every person. We'll figure that out later. But if you can digest carbs and simple sugars, let's just say it's a 2,000 calorie day eating plan, right? Your protein and carbohydrate and fat ratios have to be at a certain, those are called macros. Those have to be at a certain percentage, right, in proteins, carbs, and fat. So those are the things that we're going to talk about. In a normal 2,000 calorie diet, we're talking about 40% protein, 40% carb, 20% fat. Well, so most people don't understand that. This is why nutrition can be so complicated, but yet so easy if you have the right person to help and assist you. So what I want to give you one more example with is this. Let's say that I eat almonds all the time. I used to eat almonds all the time. I love almonds, in fact, but I don't eat a handful of almonds, y'all, right? When I eat almonds, I'm probably eating half the bag. I'm not sure how you do almonds or peanuts, but I can't stop. It's like a potato chip. So I want to give you an example. If I was to put 1/4 of a cup of almonds in my hand, right, and put that in my body, that's 648 calories, depending on the type of almond you're getting. So don't quote me to the exact intake of calories. But you're on a 2,000 calorie a day intake. You just ate 648 calories in 1/4 of a cup of almonds, right? I'm not great at math, but that's around 1,330 calories left for the day. And we haven't even eaten food. You just ate 1/4 of a cup of almonds. So that's another example I want to give you. Heck, I'd rather go have a Big Mac at McDonald's for 563 calories, right? So there's a lot of examples that we can show you that's going to help change the way you feel every day. And I want to give you one example, right, as we go through this. So if you look at this, this is just a normal tape measure, ruler, right? And I want to say that the normal, everyday average person gets up at 7 a.m. So here's the question I want to ask you, and I use this kind of similar to birthing a baby or having a child. If y'all know what I'm saying, I have 4 of them. I know my kids ate every 2 hours. So watch this, guys. 7, 9, 11, right? 1. And what were they doing after they were eating? They were going to the bathroom and they were sleeping. So we were changing diapers and feeding kids and taking a nap every time our kids woke up to eat and then use the restroom, right? Fair. So think about this. The most healthiest human beings on the planet were eating 6 to 7 to 8 times a day and sleeping in between meals so that they were growing. Now I want you to think about your diet and your calorie intake. If you wake up at 7, some people aren't eating till about, well, I'm sorry, I'm going to look at the ruler, 1 o'clock, right? And then they're going to eat again maybe when they get home because they're running people around. They're going to eat around 8 o'clock. Y'all, that's 3 times a day, right? So what I want to share with people is we should be eating more often so that our body and our metabolism is always cranking and never slowing down, you guys. So I love to use this example. When we educate people on nutrition, I think it's huge. So if you have questions on that, please, I want you to reach out to me. And the last thing I want to close with is kind of a call to action on this. So I'm launching a wellness group with my personal performance and with your personal performance goals on January 21st. Anybody that wants to partake in this, that wants to be on point with their eating, understand sleep, understand supplementation and how that works in your body, make sure that you reach out to me. But you can contact me at my website or my email address. I'm sorry, not my website yet. That's coming. rod.creech@me.com. I want you to reach out, ask questions, anything you want to hear or see for my next shoot next Friday. You let me know and I'm going to come live to you. But I'm going to hit a pillar every week until we cover all 5. And what I want you to understand is, look, you have to be great every day. And this is one thing that I really love to inspire people with, is that, you know what, your goals mean something. You mean something to me, and you have to mean something to other people. So if you can take this into your day every single day and fight for what you believe in and fight for yourself, fight for the well-being of you, the education of your mind, body, and soul, that you can be the best you every single day. and achieve your personal performance goals. That's what I'm here to do. You guys, so I appreciate you all. I can't wait till next Friday when we can come back live. We're gonna talk about sleep and what sleep really does for the body and how it affects your personal performance every single day. You guys have a great Friday, right? Make healthy choices this weekend. Try and make sure that you're on point with your caloric intake. And if you have questions on what that looks like, please reach out to me. Thank you all. Happy Friday.